Hello, and welcome back to the Pokemon Emerald All Grass playthrough with me, the Jonin Monkey.
And me, Finn the Crusader.
Now, we're continuing through the Rock-type gym with All Grass, well, a double Team Grass, so yeah, we should pretty much own these two.
Yeah.
Yeah, having said that, Rock Pokemon, they're only easy if you have Grass and Water types, otherwise they're pretty tricky to get round, because they have a pretty strong resistance to Fire, Flying, normal attacks, basically any other type of Pokemon you can get at this point.
Yeah. Really punishes you whenever you pick a fire-type starter like I did.
That's true. Although, having said that, it tends to lighten up on that recently, because good tip for anyone who does what I do and always choose Torchic, evolve it first. I'm trying to remember when it evolves, I think it's something like level 18, but then it learns Double Kick, which is a fighting move, which is super effective against Rock, so...
Yeah. Things work out that way.
But yeah, if you chose a Water or Grass Pokemon, then yeah, you're pretty much going to own these two.
Yeah. At any given level, really.
It's the fact that Rock is also resistant to a lot of moves. It's kind of the main reason why every gym leader except for the one in Gold and Silver uses them right at the start, which some people have commented as getting kind of old, in all honesty.
Yeah.
Because frankly, there's only so many times you can fit Fire Pokemon. Looks cool, but is there going to be a Rock-type gym leader? Because if there is, I know I'm going to have a hard time.
Yeah. And you know,
sorry, go ahead.
It's pretty fortunate that they didn't put the fire-type, the rock-type gym leader in the second game, because the fire-type does not learn anything that can help you.
Yeah. Well, to be fair, Charmander didn't look at anything either in the first generation, although when in the remakes they made they were nice enough to give Charmander the move Metal Claw, which also helps.
Yeah.
Now, here we come to the epic showdown between me and Roxanne. Nope, I'm running away. Yeah, basically I'm going to train my Pokemon some more, although actually I do a lot of things off screen, so yeah, that explains the fade out. But this guy, we're going to be here because he's going to actually do something useful. Yeah, he has a Seedot, which is a grass Pokemon. Conveniently enough, he wants to trade it for a Ralts, which we have.
Ooh, nice. I never even knew that.
Yeah, I was basically just like wandering around off screen because I was leveling up Pokemon, and then I saw this guy when I just randomly ran into a building. And I thought, holy heck!
Yeah, because actually you can. I thought that you couldn't catch Seedot in Emerald.
Yeah. You can, but they're in the same place as Ralts and are just as rare, so it's kind of hard to find them, and I kind of gave up. Yeah. I also hate this guy's laugh. If you look back in the text box, his laugh is nice having a Pokemon, and it's like, no, why are you laughing? What's wrong with this Seedot? Is it psychotic? What?
Well, I think you could probably say the same about its owner.
Yeah. Oh, two quick things. There were two Pokemon I caught off screen, which is two rare Pokemon, a Slackoff and an Abra. The Slackoff you can find in Petalburg Woods if you run around for long enough. It's kind of just as rare as Ralts, but yeah, it's in Petalburg Woods. And
yeah,
Slackoff, from what I hear, Slackoff has evolved into sort of like Pokemon with incredible attack power, but they have this unfortunate move, which basically means they kind of just fall asleep every turn or so.
Yeah, they don't do anything every other turn.
Yeah. And this route, although I'm not going to fight the trainers here, it's also a good thing to it's also a good place to train in the meantime, because the Pokemon here are stronger than the ones in Petalburg Woods, so your Pokemon will level up faster.
Yeah.
And yeah, every one of the traded Pokemon you get in-game, as opposed to through meeting another trainer in real life, always has a stupid nickname which you can't get rid of. In this case, it's Dots.
That's such an intimidating nickname.
Yes. But yeah, basically, I'm doing the whole baiting thing again, as it. Well, that's the wrong. Forget I said that. Basically, I'm doing the whole switch in, switch out thing because I'm going to demonstrate one interesting feature about this trading Pokemon, which is that basically they get boosted experience. So after Trico takes care of this Tailo,
Oh yeah, the trade bonus. I love that.
yeah. Do-do-do. Oh yeah, since Birdo, no, why did I say Birdo? Tailo is, darn it. Since Tailo is using a move called Focus Energy, we might as well talk about that. Focus Energy is kind of an interesting move because it raises the chance of critical hits, but only certain moves can actually make use of it.
Yeah. I never bother with it.
Nah, I think it depends on. Oh yeah, this is also the place where you can get an Abra. Now, at this stage, it's kind of hard to do it, but I did it because I used the Great Ball that the Devon researcher gave me as reward for saving his ass. So,
Yeah, those come in handy.
yeah. Basically, what you do with the Great Ball is what I'm attempting to do with a Pokeball now, which is throw. Except, Great Balls are stronger than Pokeballs, so, yeah, Abra's gonna pop out and use that.
you know, thinking of it, that gym guy that always appears, he probably has an Abra.
Yeah, that's true. Oh, yeah. I'm thinking this is the right point. Yes, it is. Basically, there's a reason why I was planning to use Dots as the main member of the party, but you'll see why I don't in a minute. Dots ignored orders? This is mutiny! Yeah, this is the problem with traded Pokemon. Sometimes, there are two problems with the traded Pokemon, even though they get boosted experience. The first is that apparently traded Pokemon get slightly weaker stats. The second is that eventually, when a Pokemon reach too high a level, they'll start disobeying your commands every once in a while and doing what the heck they want. So,
oh yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of a system in place to make sure that they don't get up. See, because you didn't beat them up in order to prove your strength, so they don't respect you. Basically.
We still get no respect at all.
The only way to earn respect is basically to get gym badges later on in the game. The only reason I'm bothering to evolve it now is because, for his act of mutiny, Dots has now become an HM slave. And he can only learn Cut when he evolves, so...
Now that is a cruel act of punishment, but I love it.
That's it. Well, I'm sorry, I just don't take mutiny so easily. I'm a sensitive guy. I can't accept betrayal. I just can't. Oh, jeez. Although I could take Zealous' betrayal. Oh, no, shit, I've just spoiled another game. Never mind, forget I said that. Forget I said that, please.
Well, it helps that they don't know that most of the... Well, I hope so. That quite a few people won't know what the hell we're talking about.
Yeah. Okay, but... Okay, yeah, so I kind of skipped that battle. There's a reason why I've thrown this whole battle with Lotad and Dots, because, well, both have reached level 14, so we are going to evolution. And the trader goes first. Yeah, if you kind of have what I like to call anime syndrome and just want to stick with the first evolution, you can press B to skip this, but why you'd want to, either...
Yeah, it has no point other than in the anime where every Pokemon is overpowered.
That's evolved into Nuzleaf. Well, some people have pointed out that occasionally Pokemon will learn some moves earlier, but then again, I don't really find the purpose of that either, because you're keeping what is essentially a weaker Pokemon, having it beaten up just for the sake of learning one move, which is...
Yeah, that's pointless.
But here we have a useful Pokemon, Lotad, who admittedly looks just as stupid, but never mind.
Yeah.
Lombre, as he is called. So, yeah.
I almost made another reference to that traitor thing, but it would have spoiled another game, so I shut up.
Yeah. So yeah, I'm now eating the traitor card. So yes, Doctor's now been transformed into the HM slave, and we're running out of time. So yeah, that was me, the Johnny Monkey.
And me, Sven the Crusader. See ya.